Hello, everybody. Chance Reynolds here. I want to make this video today to respond to a comment that I got asking me if, well, let's just take a look at the comment. So, this is about Seven Figure Accelerator, a program that I'm in that I promote, that I've made money with, that I know a lot of other people have made money with. But I do also know that people out there are skeptical because they don't believe that you can make money online. So let's just show you what I'm talking about. Okay, not that one, this one. Okay, so as you can see, this is me responding to somebody that says this is just some scam. Anytime you sell anything online or you promote anything online, there are going to be people that think it's a scam. That's just something that comes with the territory. You almost, when you're dealing with YouTube, this is kind of messed up, but you almost like want a little of that pushback on the things that you know are working, and you should probably really only promote things that are that are actually working. So this guy says, like, somebody's just like, this is a scam. I respond, please tell me like how this is a scam. Like, this is just, it works. Here's like what they provide. This guy says, aren't you making majority of your profit from selling this program? Now, that's like the main thing, that the main misconception that people have is that if you make the majority of your money off of a program from selling that program, that means it's a scam. They associate it with some sort of like MLM or something like, but this isn't an MLM. It's just a one tier system. But so the draw to Seven Figure Accelerator is that it's actually, let's just go over here so I can kind of, okay, so it's a done for you program. Now, what that means is, like, if you've never created an online business, you probably don't know that you need traffic, you need content, you need an offer, you need follow-up. And it really should be content first, then traffic, then the offer, then the follow-up. So these are the things that you must have in order to make money with an online offer, especially like a digital product. So the piece in Seven Figure Accelerator that they're teaching you is this piece. They touch on this piece. They touch on this piece. Like, this content is what drives traffic, obviously. The offer is like, whatever you're selling. And then the follow-up is probably the most important piece. That's where you'll make most of your money. Now, that can be emails. It can be something like retargeting ads. It could be a Facebook group that you're moving them into. It could be phone calls, text messages. There's a variety of ways that you can do follow-up. One way a lot of people in Seven Figure Accelerator that are succeeding do it is through WhatsApp. Now, I've never used WhatsApp. Like, I'm in the United States. A lot of people that sell the program it's people just all over the world. And I guess WhatsApp is like really popular in other places of the world. It's not nearly as popular here. At least I've just never even had to use it. So that's the follow-up piece. What Seven Figure Accelerator teaches is how to make the content. So this is why they say it's like a 90% done for you program or some percentage like that. They teach you how to make the content. They already have the offer, which is the offer itself, Seven Figure Accelerator. It's selling the actual system. You don't have to use it for that, but that's one way you can use it. You can't have a done for you program without providing an offer. It wouldn't make sense to say, we have this program, it's totally done for you. All you have to do is create your own info product. That's the opposite of done for you. So people that have created info products, I've created a ton of info products. Last year, I sold a ridiculous amount of my own info products. It's great. It's great money, but it's way more work. When you can make the same amount of money or maybe even more money selling someone else's program that they've already made, that's what a done for you program is. And in addition to that, like, typically that would just be the done for you piece. In addition to that, they also provide in this program 90 days worth of email follow-up that's already done for you, that they've like hired copywriters to do. So follow-up is like really difficult for people. You have to like follow up every day. Sometimes you need an email like more than once a day. People think that's crazy, but that's the reality of doing online business and selling info products. Is like, it requires a lot of follow-up, a lot of email. So when you have a program that's done for you and it doesn't provide any sort of follow-up, it's not a good program. It's not a done for you program. It's just did a piece of it for you. The traffic piece of it is like pretty obvious. That comes from the content. The benefit of the actual program itself, obviously, like, it sells really well. They have a good offer. So you know that when you create content that drives traffic and they end up on the offer, that there's a good chance that they're going to like enjoy that offer because it's optimized. It's a very well done offer. And you also know that there's going to be follow up already pre-done for you inside of your own email account. So it's like you get the emails addresses of the people opting in, which is something that normally you don't get with the program. So like all of these things are the reasons why it's not a scam. Just because it teaches you like, hey, we have this program that you can sell as your offer because this is a done for you program that we're selling you. You can use it to promote other offers, which I have done. What you're really learning is how to create the content, how to like find content that's already winning, duplicate it essentially, like with your own little spin on it. This is what everybody does with short videos. It's a short video based program because that's what's in the biggest kind of growth, the explosive growth right now. And as a friend of mine, Nomad Brad, said the other day, I thought this is a great way to explain it. They're in this like explosive scaling stage where the short video platforms are all just like gobbling up as much short content as you can possibly give them. The benefit of this program is that it teaches you like how to find that and how to duplicate it and then how to use that to drive traffic to whatever offer you want. Now, it makes more sense to drive it to their offer if you're using this program as the done for you, because the funnels that you're driving them to, like the email opt-in, the video, the everything is optimized to sell one thing and it's their thing. And the reason is because they can't optimize a done for you offer for your thing. And then the next person who signs up their thing, then the next person their thing. That would cost $100,000 to get into that. There are programs that are like that. It's just hiring an agency to do your fulfillment for you on everything. I hope that makes sense. So like if you've never sold digital products, that may be confusing and you may not understand like, well, why if their system works so good, why do they need to teach other people? This is another question that it comes up a lot from people who have no experience. Well, because they want to optimize their profits. Anyone who's doing online business, like you want to optimize your profits. And if you can monetize something in multiple ways, that's how you win with an online business. You try to monetize it in every way that's possible, especially when you're dealing with digital products because it's so much more scalable that way. But either way, it's a done for you program because they already have the offer, they have all the funnels, they have everything optimized, and they have already done all the follow-up. Their people get on the phone, their people do the closing. And for all that, you get 50% commissions when you sell their stuff. But you do learn a valuable skill outside of selling their program. And that's how to create the content, which is arguably like the most important piece. That's why they branch out and teach other people how to do it for them, because they know that's the piece that really can't be done for you. That's the piece that's the most valuable piece because it's based on you as an actual human being to put out the material. So I think it's a great program. Like, are there issues with it? Yes. Do I wish that there were improvements that could be made to it? Yes. Do I wish that some of the promotional stuff around it was less hypey? Yes, but that's the type of stuff that works. You just have to understand like hype is the best way to sell things online. Like the creators of programs like this and the guy who created this, Philip, I don't personally know Philip from anyone. I just saw what he was doing on Warrior Plus, which is a program I sell a lot on, and I just got into the program and saw how well it worked and saw that what they're teaching is legit. Like what he does on the coaching calls is super legit. So like when people say it's a scam, they're looking at the hypiness of it. They're looking at the fact that like it's teaching you and providing you with assets to sell the course itself, but they're not looking at the social media auditing and all the stuff that's going on in the back end. That is a skill that once you get that, like if you can learn how to build a big social presence, really your reach is like unlimited. And so it's valuable. It's not a scam. It does work. Does it teach you how to sell the product itself? Yes, because that's the only way to really have a done for you system that isn't individually tailored to each person. If they're going to provide an asset, they can't do it for somebody else's offer. It just wouldn't make sense. It just doesn't make any sense to look at it that way. So that's how it's done. Love you guys. Hope that is helpful. Hope, I don't know. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'm an open book to this stuff. I would never promote anything that I knew was a scam. I've promoted things that turned out later on I was not so proud of when I first got into the business because I didn't understand the different types of offers. This is not one of those. This isn't like some personal, I'm not vouching for Phil personally, but I just do know that what he teaches works because I've done it. Haven't seen a ton of people go from nothing to a ton of money. Most people won't make a ton of money because they won't do what he teaches. Like I don't even really do what he teaches that often, but when I do, it works. It just requires work to do it. So anyway, love you guys.